Oh. Welcome back to Avowed. Seems my voice is not really with me this morning. 5 o'clock. My voice is really not with me. My eyes are dying. I'm dying. Water. Alright, I know there was one thing I wanted to do. Since I was discussing this game with one Tiff last night. She tried a two-handed weapon, said it was awful for like 5 seconds. So I trust her judgment, but I'm curious how bad. Yeah, I may as well just go into town because I really want that map. I really do hope that there's a cartographer map that does actually do something. Oh, there's a quest behind me.
Gods, what do I tell Sovia? What do I tell the children? It's not bad enough that their mother a little earlier and you'd have beaten the other bandits to my crops. But I guess that's on you, isn't it? Ah, finally! Someone who cares about something other than themselves.
What are you talking
When they
about?
ran away, I saw them following the river north. They're probably hiding up there, waiting to steal from someone else. You come back with my crops, and I'll give you whatever I can. You can't put a price on survival.
Oh my god. No, you know what, let's run around because we've not explored this map.
This place has seen better days.
Oh, he did. Gasp, is this another map? No, this is the same map from yesterday. This is still map numero dos. Numero 2. Well, I say still. Obviously you've not been here, but... Oh, a dirty key. That was my nickname at high school. Yeah, I have a key. Fuck all to do with it. Unless I can go in here. It wasn't much more you want to explore to the story, well I'm running around doing other stuff at the moment, so... Good question, what do I do with the assassin? Oh, I let him live. Yeah, I'll let him live. Me good boy.
Take him down. We got them all.
Why would you do? You let him live as well. Have you... No, I'm not even going to say because you're going to find out anyway, but... Like, the only reason why I let him live was because... For the most part, it seems like... The people who you're with are probably the big arseholes, although they want to help get rid of the plague and shit, you know what's going on, I get that. But it seems like the people on this particular island that we're on are just massive fucking cunts to anyone who lives here, so I thought... Let's give him a chance. Oh, no. Ooh. What's a dentist? Okay, bye.
I was just getting warmed up.
Dude. Climate un momento. No. Another note. So, inventory, let's switch over. Let's equip the emerald splinter. See, this is the only reason why I don't like using melee weapons after using the gun. Doesn't use that much stamina, for fuck's sake. Like, maybe... What wouldn't be a bad idea? Ooh, do I have that? Do not have that. But maybe what would be a decent idea is if you have a weapon like this in your inventory, or on your person, So then when you do the stamina crit move thing, you can switch over to stronger weapon, do more damage, and do it that way.
Take your best shot. Come and get me.
Watch for spiders. Quiet as the depths.
Oh, this is one of the bounties. You missed, well done. Got trapped by nothing. Oh god. Oh, pressed the wrong button. I pressed T, Z, idiot. Oh, awakened Adder, I need it. Oh, he was not a bounty. Never mind.
That storm. I feel like someone in Solace could figure out what to do with that.
Oh, go sleepies. Level up my gun, I think. Can I make them? I can. How many do I need? 4 wood, 2 moss. I can only make 1 moss. I can do that as well, but I don't think there's a point right now because I can't really do anything. Although, no, because I'm still this, aren't I? No, yeah, I need to use talon. Well, I need the Paradisen ladder for, but you should be able to get the talons here anyway. So that's the important one that I want, I just need 2 of them. So I guess I don't need to hide all the talons. So... And this still uses talons, so I'll use that for that. So I've got enough for that. Oh, should I get 10 talons? Let's do that so we can do that and let's craft. Yeah, I need 3 though, don't I? No, I need 2. I'll talk for that. $127 from like 110 or whatever was it. There we go, more damage at least. Sadly you can't like pay to disenchant or rechange, but whatever. What do you want?
Envoy? You're Messi Verno, huh? Guess if you're looking for an animancer, that's the place to go. No, none more than usual. Both settlements are survivors. They just use different methods. Don't spend much time worrying about animancy myself. Never really needed it. Right. Where we're going, we'll need all the tools we can get. I've led a few people there from Paradise or Thirdborn, and I've almost lost someone on every trip.
Someone's slipping.
I said almost. Just glad I can help. Right, changing the subject? If I must.
More talkie talkie.
Whispers, we feel them rumble beneath the surface. We smell conflict. Kith turn on kith. We do not understand.
No kid.
An ancient place. The exiles' place. They come on foreign ships. Exiles grafted from other trees. The salt clings to their hair. The scent of distant shores to their skin. Branches unimpeded. Why? A foundling deer seeking the woods. But the ground stirs. New roots seek to grow taller than the old. They bring banners, arrows, swords. What do they seek from us? Blood thickens the stream. Wolves fighting for territory. Is the instinct to conquer innate? Ivy spreads on the stone. A nature that cannot be tamed. We learn much. Sleep now. Dream of warm tides and purple leaves.
It's basically just like that meme where the brain's like, hey, you asleep? Yeah, go away. Hey, did you think about this? I will do that every fucking time.
That it?
Yeah. Damn it. No, up here anyway.
Looks like that broke off of something.
Second wing cast flurry of blows. Restore god turns when placed at party camp.
Wonder where it goes.
Oh, there'll be another one for here then. Yeah, that reminds me, I still need to look at the one for the other place.
Not bad, Mari.
Sweet.
Here we go.
Yeah, no. Could this be the bridge? I'll check it out. Don't think it was this. No, because it kind of leads up. I mean, I'll check it out, but there's no sign of that on there. Looks to be like the tree roots and whatever next to it. Of which there isn't really. Although... No. Because the design of the bridge is different. That's got these like T things. That does not. So it either is in the first map and I just completely walked past the fucking bridge that excuse me, part of, or it's not on that map at all.
I don't understand. If we want it to grow, it dies. If we don't want it to, it thrives.
Envoy! Hello. I didn't realize you were listening. I asked for this post, actually. My mentor took some convincing.
Now that we're here, we see why.
We're studying these new growths in the edible wildlife. Ideally, we would find essence. That would mean add rights to play.
But all we've done so far is confirm what everyone can see. The vegetation is afflicted, so what? She's been saying that every day and nothing ever does.
Come on, Alvaro. The workshop didn't teach us to give up.
I suppose we can give it a week.
We can do better than that. We'll get results.
Okay, thanks, bye. Seriously. Fucking range on these guys. Yeesh. Really? Thank you.
I really don't think you saw what you think you saw.
You think I'm... There's someone else out there.
That's normal.
Someone new. Probably Adherents.
And you're the only one who saw them?
People in armor, skulking about in the forest. And it's definitely not the Rangers from Fjord. It's never safe, is it? I swear to you, I know what I saw.
Either way, you need to get some rest. And you, Adiran, should just be moving on.
Thanks.
Stop right there, Adiran. I know what you did. I don't have to bow and scrape to you because you let Egwolf live. That doesn't mean trouble won't find you. We're tired and hungry. That doesn't mean we're helpless. Watch yourself.
Alright, mate, calm down.
Was it not enough to be hungry? Now we have to be damned too.
Take it up with Erlen.
Igloff never wanted us to hide like this. A rebel.
Take my advice. Don't give it to me.
Do something.
Stay calm. Let us see what our visitors have to say for themselves. I said, stand down. If they had come to kill us, we would be dead.
Erlen, I know this is the Adiran who set Igwil free, but
What are you going to do? Growl at them with your stomach? He spared Egwolf for a reason. I'm sure he also has a reason to stand before us now. It behooves us to listen to it. Then you are of uncommon stock. People who act for the greater good are dwindling in these times. Many of our fellow rebels hold fast to Egwolf's vision. We are not among them. Now, we are tired. Please state your purpose and leave. No, we have enough to sustain ourselves, and help from an Adiran would not come without a price. We fought with the rebels in Paradise. The Steel Garrote closed in on us. We had no choice but to escape. All we wanted was to survive. We had no idea Emerald Stair was like this. A dangerous question. One with many answers, few of which you would understand. Mainly, we did not ask for them. They brought their laws, their punishments, and we had no say in the matter. Surely you can comprehend freedom at least. An envoy with both eyes open. Strange. I wonder how you will fare. The greatest boon you could give would be to turn around and leave. Forget this place. Forget us. I knew someone would look for it eventually. Allow me to appeal to your better instincts, if you will. We tried. The Rangers have already hunted the region dry. Whatever food remains is barely edible from the blight. I feel the farmer's pain as keenly as I feel my own. But the crops are the crops. My people's lives are on the line. I have no choice. Compromise. The food we have is already barely enough. Thank you, Adiran. We will remember your generosity. This is all we can spare. Take it as a token of our gratitude.
These people would die without that food. Well done.
Today I learned that it is possible for an Adiran official to have a heart. Our life in Paradise was one run-in with an Adiran after the next. When they weren't interfering with our trade, they forced us to enter into predatory contracts that robbed us blind. And those were the ordinary Adirans. The Steel Garrod. Well, perhaps there's worse out there than starvation after all.
Oh, Mawa. Oh gosh. Nothing on waffle? Bullshit. I guess I can go there in a minute.
Ah, care to s-
$14,000. Beg your pardon.
There you are. Did you deal with those bandits? All right. Then where is it? I don't have time to fetch it myself. What difference does that make? They stole my crops. They're criminals. I bet they're up there eating like kings and taking us for fools. Let them live the good life. Get lost. I'm about to say things that you don't want to hear.
I really don't think you can deny that everything wrong in Fiora obviously comes from using animancy.
You showed up at a bad time. Word of advice.
Hey, Nico, want to go
The
bowling?
governor's manor. Giatta's about to tear that poor man a new one. Well, I hope you have a stomach for profanity.
Huh. A woman shouting profanity at leadership? Reminds me of home.
She came storming up the hill with a wheelbarrow full of spoiled crops. Then the shouting started.
Animancers fighting? This I have to see.
This isn't the first time Giatta's put the governor in his place, but it might be the last. You could do a lot worse than Giatta, but she can be a bit confrontational. The governor's manor is on the far side of town. You can't miss it. Just follow the sound of foul language.
I was hoping to learn some local curses.
Yeah.
Looking forward to seeing what it looks like when Animancers fight.
Down by myself.
Ah, the Emperor's envoy. Inquisitor Ludwig said you might be heading this way. Captain Alfair of the Steel Garrote. If you're here to speak with Vidaro, I'm afraid you'll find the governor is quite beyond reason. These Valians and their love of animancy. Good. Perhaps he will listen to you. I am not fashioned for statecraft. Still, I think the governor is too stubborn to be persuaded even by the Emperor's finest. When diplomacy fails, the Steel Garrote will be ready to ensure the safety of Adiran interests. Barter for peace, prepare for war. We all have our part to play, envoy. Until later.
She's as subtle as a broadside. Does subtle mean something different outside of Solace?
Can I... Welcome to party...
Yep. Cool. Holy shit. And you've also got some awakened Andrew. I don't mind if I do. You've only got wands and shit that I don't care about. Oh, and Helia's Talon. I will take all those as well.
Godlike. I've heard whispers that one of your kind was here in the Living Lands. It is a pleasure to meet you. In case it wasn't clear, I'm the point of contact for anyone with bounties to turn in. So return to me if you have any to claim. Diverus? You work fast. I see. Then the other bounty hunters did not fare so well. I am glad at least to know of their fate. Perfetto. Return. Be careful with all.
Me.
I have a theory that her longevity and hardiness are due to an inordinate institutional essence.
If you're... we have... oh, to put it gently, Giada Castel is giving our governor a piece of her mind. Loud enough to rattle the windows. Animancers are miracle workers, but their work breeds obsession, rivalry, and bitter disagreement. Their anxiety keeps me in business. This tea house is where troubled minds come to approach problems from a quieter angle. Regrettably, we are out of tea. We have...
That's all I want, thanks. Treasure map. Oh no. It's wherever that is. Cool.
Careful, or we'll get thrown out of the pub. We're already... Really?
I had one, but... well, apology. You can't take a piece in the fjord without... but
Yeah, don't buy shit.
Outside and up the stairs, they're arguing with Vidaro.
Welcome back, Envoy.
The crabs are rude.
Can anything be done?
The blight thinks I ought to give up a farming. Leave him.
Look out for her, Fidelio.
And the animals.
How hard could that have been?
Heard them arguing down there.
If I could help myself, do you think I'd be in here? I don't mean that. I have a lot on my plate. I'd like to be. They're out searching. Someone had to hold down the fort. My two youngest rangers were supposed to report back from their rounds. I assumed they'd turn up. But it's been 3 days now. They're still not here. Brasilia. Their names are Belena and Adalaro. I doubt they'll be apart. They were good rangers once, but since they've caught each other's eye, all they do is sneak off to, I think they know each other very well.
Well, there's worse places to make the four-legged beast. I promise you that.
New recruits running off with each other? Oh man, this brings me back.
Anyway, I never thought I had any cause for concern. They always found their way back eventually, but they haven't this time. They're out there, all alone, and they could be in danger, and The last time I saw them, I sent them to patrol the northern riverbed. If you go that way, please, keep an eye out for them. I'm losing my mind in here.
Two young Nimdutin wandering out by a river. Consider them found.
Maybe we don't look too soon. Give them a look.
Ado! Well, I was not expecting such an esteemed guest. Is that Gillard? This is Star Metal. Very rare stuff. Where did you get this? Nay, don't tell me. I'd be tempted to go looking for some more, and that would certainly not end well. Star metal is exceptionally dense. It weighs much more than one would think from its size. More fascinating, however, is that this metal is suffused with dormant essence. This makes it naturally susceptible to enchantment.
Enchantment?
No.
Enchantment.
Unfortunately, I don't know how to work the metal into anything useful. Only enchant it. I did receive a shipment from Sola's Keep recently, however. A mace crafted out of star metal, brought to me by a trader from Galawain's Tusks. I suggest you make your way there if you're looking for someone to work that beautiful metal into a proper weapon.
Galawain's Tusks? Come on, it can't be that complicated. I bet you 5 skates a Smith and Thirdborn would know what to do with this stuff. And I'll take your money eventually.
Is there anything else I can help?
Don't think I need any more Adra, but I do want that. So I can get me armor at some point, which might be now anyway.
Come on. My invention is guaranteed to enlarge.
Is there not much quest around here?
What else to get?
Oh, you startled me. This old woman can get lost in prayer from time to time. You must be the Adiran envoy I've been hearing about. Apologies for any hardships you may have experienced getting here. The failing crops, the strange beasts, and even the dream scourge are all the result of our neglect of the dead. I was calling on the spirits of the recently dead to follow the guidance of Bareth, god of death. I am asking the spirits to forgive us for our negligence and continue on their way without anger. The dead of Fjord expect certain rituals to be carried out. I have failed to perform those rituals, and now the spirits are angry.
Are you volunteering us to hang out in a graveyard?
Oh, if you would, that would simply be wonderful. I wouldn't know how to thank you. Our recent dead require a final meal to ease their passage from life. Without it, they can't rejoin the cycle.
You've got people waiting in line for their next meal, and you want to waste food on the dead?
I got food from the grain merchant stores. I just need someone to leave it at the graves. The dead will take it from there.
Flesh and bone, they bring the fruit to those who cannot eat. What tree calls for its branches to endure these rituals?
I did, yes. With things the way they are, there was no other way to get what I need for the ritual. If I didn't think this was important, I wouldn't have taken the food. But this ritual is the key to everything. I know Elena would understand how important it is to pay tribute to the dead. But this does help the living. By appeasing the dead, we end the dangers their anger caused. The crops will grow again. The dream scourge will end. All will be well once more. I like your spirit. I feel better about this already. The first offering goes to a cliffside grave on the southern coast. The second offering goes to a grave in the swamp, far to the west from here. The final offering should be taken to the truffle farm east of Fjord, where a family lost their lives to the encroaching wilds. That is the least of my worries. But yes, bringing closure to the recent dead will finally allow me a good night's sleep. I can't thank you enough for helping to ease the conscience of an old lady. Please, return when the rituals are complete.
Farmer's market.
You're the first godlike to... Some believe the gods of a if the gods
I
don't...
just want to buy your shit.
You'd think so. They still buy...
Listen, if you need food, you're going to have to get in line like everyone else. I don't think there's anything that can be done. I'm hoping the Animancers can find a solution. Honestly, my biggest issue seems to be rats taking the food. Or thieves. The Rangers have taken on extra hunts as part of their patrols, which has helped some. The problem is that the things they bring back tend not to be edible, thanks to the blight.
Fucking Dragon Age.
I just want the food at this point, but I'm pretty sure it's lost. Rosanna? I couldn't have guessed that in a million years. I would normally let this sort of thing slide, but right now, every piece of food missing is a person who goes hungry. Right now, I'd much rather have the food, but this will go a long way if we ever get another merchant from Dawnshore. Thank you. It may not seem like much, but I should get back to it.
Yeah. Steal the food and only lose 100. Hang on a minute, what's all this food? No, it's spoiled. Get the wine then. Imagine walking into the stores and going, "Oi! Thought you said this was bad." Pig. Kill the pig. And then we can have more pig.
Watch yourself. You're mine now. That's one for us.
Win and fuel, I guess.
I will do this just because I can level up more shit. Eight branches, 4 warps. Because obviously with me only focusing on 2 things at the moment, I can obviously level them up a lot quicker. Because anything that I would have found, anything that I was found here will level up this will level up this, and then that will level up that. At the very least. No, fuck. God damn it.
Vaughn. Hello. Are you a fish too? Oh, the sardines shimmer. They swim in silver circles.
Something's not right with her. The dream scourge. Is this how it starts? She's probably the ranger Fidelio told us to look out for. Poor kid.
We are a dandelion seed. Adelaro sings somewhere, but the tree stifles his voice. Adelaro's face burst into violet when the dreams came. Red violets. He joined the others.
She's talking about another dream thrall. We better find him before he finds us.
She watched that happen to him. God.
A lamb taken from the flock. How do we soothe her?
Sure.
Your friends speak true. They know us. Help us. To sleep without dreams. Yes, sleep. We will rest under the trees. Soon the rest of Fior will be swallowed by dreams too. But tell us of Adelaro first. Where is he?
If nothing else, you'll spare her from having to see it.
Find him. Give the lieutenant our badges. He swims in the bone and boar. He calls himself Fidelio. He will understand our song. But Adelaro stumbles at the mouth of the river above us. Please, help us sleep soundly.
Yeah.
Fucking bullshit range, man.
I think I sprained my shoulder.
No.
She doesn't have to watch him go.
If I ever get like that, put me down on the spot. I don't want to live like that.
Way ahead of you, my dude.
campfire would feel nice after this. I'd always heard they're more scared of us than we are of them.
Hmm. Hey girl. Is anybody looking to look cool? Do I enjoy it? How am I doing? I am doing awful. Let's see the camera's back. I mean, listen. It's free porn for some people, right? Oh, right. He was the arsehole I was looking for. You haven't been here in a long time? Yeah, it's alright. You don't have to be. You can shoot. You don't have to be. Yeah, no, I mean, in terms of this game's pretty good. Considering I've come off the back of playing Cyberpunk and I'm playing this game, way better than Cyberpunk, and I've only played it for like 10 hours. So...
The squirrels will get plenty to eat tonight.
promising. Yep. And it might only be like 30 hours maybe, depending on obviously how much of the game you want to play and how much you actually want to explore these maps. Because you basically get this giant map, but you only explore like these areas. Like you don't actually ever go outside of town and walk along these narrow paths, which is really nice. Because when I was done in Dawnshore for the story, you walk across this bridge, but obviously you just interact with it and you just fast travel here, which is nice. Because I am kind of getting sick and tired of open world games at the moment. And so having open levels like this that you want to explore to your heart's content is nice. Because then that means that whilst most of it is obviously going to be relatively empty, you've got your little key areas like here, you've got a little key area here, there's probably something over here because it says Ranger Headquarters. You know, but like there's probably nothing over here and nothing here, but like you can at least kind of like follow some like main, what's the word I'm looking for? Like main sites and stuff that you can see in the distance. You're like, oh, these bunch of buildings look interesting when you're down here from saving, from saving. I'll check this out. Oh, there's another save, I'll check this out. Oh, there's a pathway here, let me check that out, you know. So, you don't mind a short game? Yeah, well, like I said, I'm kind of getting to the point where long ass open world games, I'm just done with them. So like, you know there's going to be potentially something over here because obviously there's multiple bridges, but I don't have a reason to specifically run out that way at the moment, so no. But yeah, I'm also only playing this because the guy in my college class was looking forward to playing this. Won't buy like fucking Skyrim or anything on Steam for like £2, but was looking forward to this, which is perfectly fine, but and because PC Game Pass is £1, this is the only reason why I'm playing this. Quite cartoonish UI. Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, that was like the one thing I wasn't... Like, when I saw this game for like 5 seconds, I looked at it and I was like, Because, like, very vibrant blue fish man, and, like, if you look at the front cover of the game, you know, the skeleton where it's all very, like, rainbowy and, like, this kind of, like, gradient color and whatever. Like, I kind of just, like, wrote this game off as just being pretty bad at best. But I'm happy to say that the main world itself is pretty fine. It's just some weird stuff like this. Obviously, some of the flora is a little colourful, but I mean, they're bloody mushrooms, aren't they? So. Oh, and the health bar on the front looks very sea. Do you mean sea as in the sea? Yeah, so you wouldn't be wrong about that. Because it seems like his people are more like pirates and stuff, so... Oh, Southeast Asia. Oh, I thought you meant the sea as in... Big giant blue ocean. Because this is also a, Obsidian game, so... If you like Fallout New Vegas and whatever, I'm sure you'd enjoy this. But I don't like Fallout New Vegas. I kinda do. Yeah, I mean, I will say there are probably... Excuse me. I will say there are probably some things in this game that I'm not a fan of, but the one major gripe I have with this, and it's not this particular game's problem, it just seems to be the genre issue, is that, again, like, my easiest comparison is, like, just look at Skyrim. This guy is effectively, from what I know of, to be a, Oh, what are the bloody fish lizard people called? I named them yesterday, but I can't remember, like... I want to say Argonauts, but I know it's not Argonauts, it's fucking Jason and the Argonauts. Argonians, that's it. And this is effectively what this guy is supposed to be. He's supposed to be an Argonian. But he looks like a human with a 2D skin texture to give him scales. You know, there are these, like, little furry beast people. Again, just humans, but they just have fur on their face. Like, and the elves also are just humans, but with slightly pointed ears. Like, I'm kind of getting a little tired of the fantasy genre just having, like, generic humans with a slight twist, but it's like, You know, like, I kind of had this problem with Dragon Age the Veil Guard. Like, the Darkspawn are meant to be these horrific manifestations of man. Of man, dwarf, elf, whatever. And yet, the Veil Guard is just like, we can kind of just turn them into zombies, that'll be fine. It's like, that's not the fucking point. You know? And again, then the Kunarian, the Veil Guard, just turned into humans with horns that came off their forehead going backwards, and it's like... But anyway. You have any plans for the weekend, or...? Of course I would, but... Melon? Oh, nice. Yeah, I can imagine. Especially if it's a house that's been lived in, you know, if that even makes any sense. Oh god, oh, there's one there. Is the other one connected up there somewhere? So I can't get up there. Yeah, that's connected to that, but that one's connected, I'd assume, up to there. 27 years ago, there you go then. I don't believe there's maybe an easy way up there. I would like to get in there though. Yeah, like I said, the wires seem to head off in that direction. So unless I can go up here and then like loop around this or something. How long do you think it will take? Oh yeah, I know what I wanted to do originally. I wanted to jump on that bloody building, didn't I?
What's Helia god of again? Creepy places full of murder and ghosts?
Oh yeah, no, I was just gonna say how long do you think it'll take to clean out? You mean with a broken 2 weeks? Ooh.
Here we go. That was fun.
But yeah, I mean, I can't imagine having to go through most of it. I mean, obviously, the only thing is, like, when I think about it from other people's perspective, I'm like, where the fuck do you start? And if I think about it from my perspective in this household, it's like, fuck, I can toss most things. Like, there's not much sentimental value of stuff lying around in this household. Which I guess I'm lucky, not lucky. Because, like, I know I've said this numerous times, like my parents, like, we've got a whole cupboard full of, I think, my grandma's, like, glassware and stuff, and it's like, just fucking get rid of them. We don't use them. And you don't exactly have them out to be like, you know, like, on a little mantelpiece or something, and be like, oh. You know. But, obviously, my sister fucking wants some chicken over. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. It's never an easy process for something like that. And yeah, like, unfortunately something like that happens and then all you get flooded with is, so here's some paperwork. You don't mind filling out these forms and signing on the dotted line? It's like, why not? We've got more important shit to worry about. Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like it's probably better to get like that stuff out of the way as soon as possible. For whatever reasons and whatever you need to sign on the dotted line for, like, it's probably better to get it out of the way because the sooner the formalities of that stuff's done, the sooner you can go back to, you know, either grieving or... I swear that just popped up. Or, you know, like you say, like, clearing out the house and whatever, like... You can deal with the more important things once that's out of the way. Yeah, like, the problem is, again, I'm an outsider, so of course I can think logically in this scenario, but it's like, yeah, no, once that's out of the way, you can do the more important stuff. It's a shit thing to think about, but... Okay, look. Kill the phantoms. At least I'll get all these side quests out of the way. And then it's on the main story, and if I get to Area 3 today, I heavily doubt that, but if I do, I will look up the quests for the treasure maps, because I clearly have no idea where the fuck I'm looking. And the bits and pieces for the statues.
Anyone else feel a draft? There. I bet there's something behind that broken window.
Stay alert. Just in case.
No, you didn't. God damn it.
What was that?
I also really love how the AI just doesn't do any fucking damage whatsoever. Well, that was something that I did want to try out. I wanted to try out the arquebus. Which is obviously not going to do much damage, but if I get a legendary one, I might consider using it. No. Assuming I'm nearly over encumbered. Oh, I am just under over encumbered. Oh, an egg. A desearing egg.
some help in here. That's all of them.
Right, I don't even have a single quit. Alright, it's... what?
Many thanks, my friends. Much as I hate to say it, there's no way I could have fought past those bastards on my own. Name's Verano. I'd love to stay and give proper thanks, but Ranger Asierno needs my report. No idea. Maybe ransom or leverage over the Rangers. I'm not sure what they'd hope to get for an old man like me. I came here with Ranger Casagrada to scout this area out. We got a tip that a force of bandits was gathering at this old homestead. One of us must have stepped on a twig because they spotted us right away. When I squared off, Casagrada ran the other way. Said he was going to grab Dorso for backup. Trust me, I wish he hadn't. But you can't fault a young man for being afraid.
No, you
After
can't.
Casagrada left, several more bandits joined the fight. They overwhelmed me and took me hostage. I overheard them talking about meeting someone next to a root-strangled tree with a view of the town. They seemed to think their contact was one of the Rangers. But that would make that Ranger a traitor. Oh, I seriously doubt it. Casagrada is a bright enough kid, but he doesn't have the capacity to conspire. I'd bet my life that Casagrada isn't a traitor. Just a coward. See, that's the damnedest thing. I don't know. The bandits have it worse than we do. That's why they are bandits. So they have nothing to offer. With the way trade has dried up, there is no one else here. No Thirdborners, no Paradisans, and certainly no Wardens from Solace. There is just monsters. And you. Maybe so, and I'm too close to it to see the whole thing. Well, I should start hobbling back. Thanks again for looking out. I owe you one, and Casagrada owes us both. If you're in the area, go see Captain Asierno at the watchtower. She'll be glad to see you.
I'm not sure what to make of this, but I don't like it.
Also, since we got some new gear, check it out. Your companions deal 20% damage, 25 carry capacity. Only problem is you get less damage reduction. The additional damage goes up less, but this does have one upgrade over it. This one. Yeah, when taking damage greater than 25% of your maximum health, your attacker receives 50% of the damage. I mean, them dealing 20% more damage, and I get more carry capacity, seems better. For the 5% in damage reduction. $226.925. Really weird number. Considering you get 25 carry capacity. How the fuck do I get 0.8 to 0.925? Makes no sense. I don't know what I want. More health, dodge, distance, move speed. What do my current boots do? Move speed.
Something's not right here. Hey! Over here!
Unseen.
Mate.
Just like the good old days. You're telling me that the thing that I fucking murdered, which I'm fairly certain was this one, doesn't have anything on it. Unless... I'm gonna quickly Google this. Yep, it's just a bug, which means I need to reload.
Something's not right here.
There we go. Easy.
Take him down. Show me what you got.
Another one? Seems like a waste to me, but it means something to them.
Next one's mine. Here we go. Come and get me. That all you have?
I think that's everything.
Welcome back. You are here to collect a... Whose death am I recording?
If only we could find a way to coexist with them. But I suppose it is in their nature to oppose innovation. Huh? Nature?
From the depths of my soul, I thank you. May their poor souls find peace in their rest.
Good. Outlaws living off the hard work of others deserve nothing less.
Perfecto. Return when you have...
I mean, return, I have more to claim. Unless you're telling me there's someone else in Dawnshore you want me to kill. No. Nope, that's injured. No, the bear's not on you. Within the grotto. I'm assuming not here then. Damn it. Goes to 36. And that's 40, so it's still better anyway. Oh no, they're both 36 at that level. Was it 90 for both, I assume? Okay, so the additional damage reduction doesn't change. Just all the other stats that do. So... yeah, if I go with slightly more damage, to be honest with you, I would just get rid of this thing. Sure, I lose 5% damage reduction, but I gain the extra... They gain the extra attack and shit, so... Oh, I'm one leather off. Well, again, they just do the same thing. Back in it. Welcome back in it. Still need one ladder.
You should keep an eye on that scrape on your arm. You don't want...
Oh, hey there.
Welcome in. I'll do.
It just took me back. Something about her reminded me of old times. War stories. And I've seen shades of that before. The meek trooper who develops a taste for killing. Now, the part that stuck with me was what she said about watching her partner turn. Seeing someone you know, someone close to you, beyond help like that. I just want to know, you were careful when you told her about Adelaro. Why? It probably was. Some part of her seemed to know. And even in the state she was in, she handled it better than most. Sorry. I need a moment to clear my head. You feeling okay? Seems like you were having a strange dream the other night. A cup of tea might help you sleep. Unless you need a nip of something stronger.
So what, Wodica, Skiing, and whoever those two are. Should probably just do like that one right now, just to see if it gives you a bonus. 'Cause I can get that one after I've done this area. Oh yeah, that was the new right.
That tower is for Fior's Rangers. It's where they
Listen,
stand around,
we'll get to the bottom of
route
this.
to Shatterskull.
Not sure how, but we'll...
Damn, my stuff.
I agree that this is important, Masoni. But if we don't focus on hunting, people will starve.
How is a potential murderer in our ranks not your top priority? You don't think it's real, is that it? You think I'm jumping at shadows?
Stop for impatiently.
One moment, please, Envoy. We were just finishing.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm not saying it's impossible, Masoni. Only that more immediate dangers require our attention. We'll talk about it later.
Meanwhile, someone's tearing us apart from the inside.
Gods beyond. I owe you a debt of gratitude, Envoy. I can't thank you enough for what you've done. I am shocked to hear Verano was captured, but it's better than dead. Do you know what happened? So Casagrada isn't evil, he's just a coward. Fantastic.
Verano said the bandits were meeting some kind of contact. That's all I know.
A contact among my rangers?
I was right. There is a murderer.
Luring my rangers into an attack by bandits who are planning to meet a contact? Masoni, this isn't just an attempted murder. It's a conspiracy. One of my rangers is a traitor to our purpose, and my guess is that this meeting is most likely with the murderer we've been looking for. We're missing some pieces here, namely what happened to Monato. Until you find his body, we're groping about in the dark. Speak to Dorso if you haven't yet. I'll be here organizing patrols until you return. She's stationed near the gates of Fior.
Can I steal from you?
that envoy, aren't you? It's the face. Gives you away. What can the Fjord Ranger's rising star do for you, Your Eminence? Oh, it is? Yeah, temporary. Asierno's just sorting some things out. But everyone seems dead set on doubting my word. I don't see what the issue is. It's all just a big misunderstanding. Oh, you found him. Why are you so worried? Wait. You think I'm the killer, don't you? Listen to me. I didn't do anything wrong. Verano going missing isn't my fault. That is not what happened. No one is hearing my side of the story. We were scouting out the abandoned homestead near Nakotedek when the bandits attacked us. I drew 2 of them away from the fight, and Verano and I got separated. When I doubled back around to check on him, I didn't see anyone. I assumed the fighting was over. I didn't know what to think. He wasn't there, so I returned to base.
And you stayed here while he was still missing?
I've told you everything I know. No one else seems to believe me, so believe whatever you want. That's a relief. I'll find a way to make it up to him once all this killer business is over. And I hope you find them, Envoy. I'd love to give them a gauntlet to the face.
This kid's got too much to prove and too little to show for it, but he doesn't seem like a traitor.
And that's exactly what a traitor would do. What am I leveling? Level 15 before I can do that. So until then, I don't know what the fuck I want. I'm gonna guess that, I suppose. Get 20% more health from healing, because I don't need the rest of them. I don't care to have the rest of them. Now my already... Oh, excuse me, 182 food is gonna last me even longer.
Stay out of trouble. Or make sure I don't.
Oh, Envoy!
You're really great being a voice actor in games. We just need you to
tell his stories for even one more minute, I'll probably die. I am indeed. I'm flattered that you've heard of me. It's great to meet you. Ranger Iziana Dorso at your service. Alright, but make it quick. I'm obviously very busy. Kidding, of course. Before you ask, I know you're trying to find your supposed killer among the squad, and I really don't know much about it. Frankly, I think she's overreacting to a late report. Monato might be our best tracker, but he doesn't put a lot of stock in patrol rotation, rest days, or Asierno's toothless protocols. I hope Verano's alright. The wilds can be cruel. Oh, that boy! Sure, he can fight, but does he think? Leave him to his farm and family, I told Asierno, but does she ever listen to me? The way this valley chews through rangers, we can't be selective. That's what she says anyway. Casagrada is a farmer's son.
His father too is a farmer's son, and so was his grandfather. The same is true for nearly all of our rangers. They were raised with plows in hands, not swords.
You fight with the soldiers you've got, as the saying goes.
And we take these green farmhands, give them 5 minutes of weapons training, and tell them to stand against the tide. When we should be hiring people like you. People who were raised to fight, to protect. People who understand what's at stake. But that's neither here nor there. We were talking about Verano. He and Monato are the best of us, but no one's without their challenges. Verano's always trying to play both sides, be the peacemaker. It makes him soft. And Monato, you won't find him if he doesn't want to be found. He was a good friend once, I admired him. But he changed. Monato was always a loner, but he'd been going off his patrol route for long periods of time. The last thing I heard was that Monato was going to scout out the ogre camp.
Ogre, hey donkey.
From here, cross the northern bridge and follow the path west. The path will become a cobblestone road and pass through the swamp. You'll find a cave in the hillside. Should pick up Monato's trail around there. It was claimed by an old animancer years ago. He and the ogre are, friends. I have no idea what they got up to in there. Experimenting on Zarebs, probably. I couldn't tell you what's there now. I don't know anyone who could. Right. Watch your back out there, Envoy. The Living Lands are a dangerous place.
No shit.
Hopefully when we find Monato, we can find some answers.
Oh boy. I don't know how to get through this. I've got to go through that bloody building. Oh, right. What do I want? A little bit more health, I suppose. Don't think I'm gonna reach that. So I could, then I could potentially cheese getting up there, but I just don't know. Unless I can climb up that way. Or idiot. Grade A Egypt.
Advice, try not to breathe in here.
that. Never mind.
Lol. What do you do? During the day, damage reduction, additional damage reduction. Creature health and restoration from all sources by 20%. Yeah. Now I can level up. Una más. Need law level.
Here they come. On now. I was just getting warmed up.
Rare themselves give our hands as soon as you set up a meeting in another location, assuming you find this layer intact any time before you. Oh, and another fast travel. I'll take it.
They wouldn't have put it all the way out here if it wasn't something good.
Oh, I did the painters and brush quest. Nice. Oh yeah, no, so this treasure map isn't Dawnshore. It's part of the Dawnshore stuff, so... Fuck knows where that is then. There'll be a place near a place called Nakuterik. Who knows what a Nakuterik is, but again, am I just cheating? Could It's you.
Envoy? What are you? Huh. You're full of surprises. I was expecting someone else, but I think this could work out better for both of us. I'd prefer savior if we're handing out epithets. Once you hear my side, Envoy, I think you'll agree I was only trying to help. After a fashion.
Unbelievable.
They were a means to an end. Don't tell them that. Everyone likes to feel special. They were supposed to kill Verano, but I guess they figured they could get more coin if they ransomed him back to us instead. Idiots. Unfortunately, I didn't want to, but he forced my hand. I thought I was clever, skimming a little extra pay from the coffers, surveying the city's weaknesses, laying caches for my friends. But it was like Monato had eyes in the back of his head. Nothing got by him. I tried to explain, but he couldn't understand. Wouldn't. He'd completely closed his ears to reason.
So you killed him for it?
Poor bastard was always too principled for his own good. I'm preparing Emerald Stair for Adir's arrival, obviously. Your people have already pacified Paradis, with contracts and clean water, with promises of safety. I want to be safe. I want all of us to finally be safe.
You've got a hazy picture at best, Dorso. The envoy was still killed in the street, and Ludwine's idea of pacified is anything but.
And I know what empires do, Envoy. They expand. Your soldiers would have come here sooner or later. I'm helping us avoid resistance and bloodshed when they do. Fiori's wasting away, Envoy. Animancy isn't helping us anymore, if it ever did. But no one in the city wants to admit it.
So you murder your own?
Our crops rot in the fields, bears turn to beasts and attack on sight. The very earth disintegrates beneath our feet. I think it's time we accept help from someone stronger, wealthier, better organized. From Adir. Then we can turn things around like Paradis has. Maybe then we can be safe. But Vidarro, Quilici, Captain Asierno, they're too proud. They won't do what must be done. So I'm doing it myself. Fior simply cannot survive the way things are. Monato and Verano disagreed.
Then you disagree. You don't turn on your own.
Their voices had power in the Rangers. Too much power. And when they spoke, the others listened. Now they'll have to listen to me. I don't live in Adir. I don't want to. Emerald Stair is my home, and it's wasting away. I can only look after my people, get us what we need.
You've got a strange way of doing that.
Only Adir can help us now. Maybe that would be for the best. We've had decades to secure this valley. What do we have to show for it? Dead homesteads, dead farmers, dead fields. And a city full of animancers who don't give a single shit about us. It wasn't always like this. I wish you could have seen the valley I grew up in. The steep green hills, mist twining about the peaks. Birds, deer, the many little creatures of the trees scurrying among the leaves. Most of them gone now. Sometimes, in high summer, the sunset would catch the rice paddies just right, and the whole valley would glow coral violet. A world on fire with life that never burned. We ate well and slept through the night. I don't want to live through this time if there's nothing better on the other side. I'm not an official asset, just an enthusiastic ally. But I did meet the captain of the Steel Garrote. Alfir, she said her name was. They appeared out of the fog a few nights ago, late, hours before dawn. There were so many of them, I was certain they were going to kill me. I was alarmed at first, but then I spoke to Alfir, and she changed my mind. Captain Alfir is strong, determined, organized. She's exactly what we need to save Fjord. She has a vision for how to save the valley from itself, a vision I can believe in. I found them a place to hole up. No one is going to find them until it's time. If they didn't tell you, they must have had a good reason.
Then you can tell me.
The steel garrote are holed up in a cave.
You
just
idiot.
behind that waterfall over there. Some of them anyway.
We should look into that.
I'm sure they'd appreciate your help. They're going to put a stop to the animancy. The animancy that's sickening our fields, driving the animals mad, polluting our souls. And maybe it will end the Dream Scourge. Then, Emerald Stair will be safe.
Or big maybe.
They're not going to hurt anyone. The necessary killing has already been done.
You don't know the Steel Garrote, Dorso. They're not Adiran regulars or magistrates. They're zealots.
Once Captain Alfir explains to the Animancers what their work is doing to our people, they'll have to give it up.
Sorry. Nice miss. Good. Get executed. You just said it was around the waterfalls and shit.
I don't like this. Stay alert.
Too long.
This must be the Steel Garrote camp Dorso mentioned. Be careful.
Do you smell that, brother?
Death Knight Sabatons. Maximum health is with yeah.
You take lead.
Lol. You just fucking throw poop at me? That was poop. I'm being annoyed. Where the hell are you going? Did I just hit both of those at the same time?
If you'd asked me how many Steel Garrote to pack into a cave, I'd have been very wrong.
this was just a regular outpost. Nope. This is a war
And steal all this shit.
I don't like this. How did no one know this?
Let's go. This one. Nice. Look on your left. Keep your eye. Never seen so many steel garrote soldiers before. I'd say we earned a break. Can't say I'm set.
Yeah. Reminds me of what Rawatai built up when we went into Deadfire.
Sounds about right. Hey, is it too late to go back to Paradise? These guys really seem to want everyone dead. I guess we should look around while we're here. I wouldn't mind figuring out what they were up to.
You know, that's a smart idea. This is why I was always in the trenches rather than the strategy tent.
Looking around, feels like we broke up something big. Well done, us.
Not bad for a day's work. I think we've all earned a couple ales back at camp.
Ale?
There's a lot of stuff here they won't be using anymore. Might as well take some of it with us.
Maybe they've got some ale.
They were planning on burning down Fior. How could they do something like that?
Oh, I'm glad I did that. Get these assholes out of here. Hmm.
Give me a target.
I sincerely hope you have some good news for me. My gods, I can't believe this.
Ilia's wings uplift us.
She's been with the Rangers since she was a girl. She trained most of my men.
This is... for Tito. This is big,
Yes,
Asiano.
Tito
What
indeed.
happened to her? Where is she now?
Dead.
Without the trial? Good gods.
Frontier justice. That's what a traitor deserves.
Masoni, please. Where's her body now, Envoy?
I'll send a few of the senior rangers out to find her.
Thank you, Maso. What a nightmare. I don't know what I'm going to tell my men. A traitor in the Rangers. This situation beggars belief. Do you know why she did it?
Be serious, Envoy.
She was always talking about how we needed strength. Do you remember, Maso? More swords, more coin. And she complained that animancy wouldn't fix our problems. But I didn't think she had so little faith in Fior.
No one took her seriously.
Evidently, she was quite serious about it. I didn't want to believe it could be her. Gods beyond, what a mess. Thank you, Envoy. Ranger Monato has been properly avenged, and now I have a lot of work to do to rebuild my squad. Here's your reward.
One
It's
last
the
drink.
least we can do for your assistance. Thank you again. Step carefully out there. We are living through strange times.
I hope this at least lets them clean up their ranks.
Oh, a two-handed alabaster. Which is also a legendary, correct? Bullets bounce to hit an additional enemy within range. And 20% reload speed? That might be worth it. 'Cause again, it's also legendary. It's also do 205 compared to 138. If you get 20% reload speed, and it can somewhat be comparable to that. I would prefer to use this, doing more damage. And again, it is 2 levels under leveled as well, so. But I've got other quests to hand in.
Rejuvenate and revitalize.
You return. Have you visited all 3 grave sites? Oh, I never expected such generosity from you. You paid for my crime from your own pockets? Thank you for helping the dead to rest, my friend. You have done Fior a great service.
And wasted perfectly good food in the process.
Now, will you stand and pray
Yeah,
with
go
me?
on.
May you walk the path safely, always a step ahead of the pallid night and her toll. May the usher guide you through the safest doors to the next life, and may his skeletal hand bring you only warmth. May the twin gods see faith in you in all their aspects, and may death come quickly and easily and without fear. And may we all take comfort in the knowledge that the next life awaits. You know the prayer. It gives me such joy. Please, take this
Didn't say
token
anything.
of Barrett's favor. May it keep you from her path for just a moment longer. May the usher find you quickly, Ainiko, and ferry you gently to the next life.
5% damage from vessels.
How perfect. You believe you're anything more than...
Giata, what's the meaning of this?
Look at these crops. Look at your city.
Please tell me you found them.
Your rangers lost to the Dream Scourge. Nothing we could do.
The Dream Scourge. Here. Tell me you're joking. So it is. Gods, I saw these signs. I didn't want to believe them. They'd been acting sideways, more than just distracted from their work. I thought it was... Well, I don't have to tell you twice. I was so wrong. I think I know the answer, but is either of them still alive? Poor Belena, poor Adelaro. I wish it weren't for the best. They would have brought the Dream Scourge to others. In the meantime, I still have to break this to Vidaro, somehow. When people find out we have Dream Thralls, he'll blame the Rangers to save himself. You're right. I don't like it, but you're right. I'd better get ahead of it then. I'd rather not get on Scan's bad side. Here, you went to a lot of trouble. You ought to be paid for it. It's time for me to get out of here and actually do my job.
Attempts and damage range weapons. I don't mind if I do. Not a lot of damage, but what do I remove? Intellect, dexterity. Oh.
No one is safe from the Dream Scourge. There's nothing anyone can do.
I really do hope you can end this, envoy.
Still got the bounty, but I have no idea what that is. Treasure map can fuck off. Companion quest can't do anything with. Oh yeah, I wanted to know. I wanted to cheat and look up where that was. No. Should have known where it was. It's down here. I'm gonna guess I just fast travel then. I'm just gonna run freaking down here. Which unfortunately I can't. Put a marker on the map.
Everyone okay? This must be near the spot that cartographer mentioned. Led many people to godless ruins before. Never went any closer than this.
What? That all you got?
So, dude.
Take a moment, people.
Seriously.
You're right.
Fuck off. Endless killing, I know. Well, I mean, I'm being their camp, so you just wrote a punk song? Nice. So, 180. They're around the other side. They're round the outside, round the outside. Be your guess. I will be certain to read that. I've done this. Gotta go round the other way. Fuck's sake, beat my ass. Yo, what's up, my dudes?
Hey, you there! Salutations, traveler. Welcome to lovely Naku to deck.
I'll take your lockpicks. Do I need the aggro though? I don't think so, but I will take the branches. Oh, we do know where it is. Why the fuck is it that I run around there and the game's like, oh, I don't know where it is, but I run this way and it's like, yeah, they're over there. Oh, I'll take the fast travel point whilst I'm at it. And I'll also... Whoa. Need 2 more branches and 2 more, whatever that is. Again, even this at max level, what does it do? 242. What is this thing? 431. And does a crap ton of stun damage. I still need to try it out though before I do level it up. Although I can get 1 level out of it, but no, I don't care about the damage that it does. I need to try it out first. I don't want to waste shit on that right now.
I hope you weren't looking to rekindle things with Ludwig. Not after the send-off you gave the Steel Garrote squad waiting in that cave. They aren't interested in building alliances, that's for sure. They're barely willing to cooperate with Hilgard. Normally, I'm not big on turning on your own, but the Steel Garrote take their beliefs too far. I'm glad you didn't let them do it here.
Nice tits on the fish.
Don't let it go to your head. Your kind of clarity is rare. To know in the moment what you've got to do and do it. I envy that.
Kai's always doing things to help others, no matter the cost. It's going to get him killed one day.
You two are gonna make me blush, and purple's not my best color. But, thanks. Just be on the lookout. The Steel Garrote isn't likely to forgive and forget. And troubling. What was it she said? The Steel Garrote will ensure the safety of Adiran interests? They aren't gonna make you any friends, that's for sure. Stay sharp. A storm's brewing. And better if we can find it before it finds us.
I'm probably gonna be done soon anyway.
Nudge me if you hear anything in the woods.
I mean, really, that speed does help out. And the downside is, at least the other thing can stack stun or lightning. Um, there really isn't anything that I want. Oh yeah, health, I guess.
Hear me, Paradise. Did we not come here to escape the Empire? Do the Adirians not exemplify everything we hate?
You're back. What have you found? Fletcher. Oh, I was sure she would be safe. Her maps were so meticulous. She even made her own ink. Please, keep searching. I'm sure the others will turn up soon.
Yep, no. So apparently giving him back the stuff doesn't unlock any of this. Unless maybe you get them all and he's like, hey, you got the collection, hey, I've got some complete maps for you. Well, that doesn't seem likely. So yeah, because all I'm missing in here, this obviously I can't do anything with right now. It's just find the Isle of Wicked Outlaws, flicker golden flames of a glorious cause. Dwarven halls, neath mountain shroud, strongest justice shall be found. Golden crown, stolen gem, Emporium. Assuming the Emporium's here somewhere. The Bone Queen's patiently waits amidst the ruins of the heathen she hates. So whatever the gods or whatever she doesn't like. And then the treasure map. Like I say, I'll do them tomorrow. I will. Because obviously once they're done, like I said, I'll get the Emerald Stair done. And then I'll look for this. There's a hidden ruins of heathens long gone, the Octet of Skulls. In a verdant glade where old ruins crumble. In a damp hollow its sibling waits for rage. To find the Totem of Queen Set, an ancient tower you must brave. Well, an ancient tower, that would be relatively easy to find. You'd hope. But yeah, for these I'll just fucking look them up, 'cause can't be asked to figure out whatever those mean. Like, hidden in ruins of heathens long gone, like, if I've already been to that location, I've just forgotten about it, and like, you know, I'm never gonna find it, so I will make my save here. 12 hours in, not bad. It'll also be interesting what the max level is in this. Which again, I guess I can Google. 30. So yeah, not that bad. But anywho, I'm out. I will be back tomorrow. Also, I'll continue more of this because tomorrow's Saturday. Yeah, so Saturday, Sunday. Actually, let me just double check now. I don't even have my timetable. I'll let you know if I'll be doing this Monday or not. What are we at? February. Yeah, it ends today, obviously, and then no, so I will be in on Monday because the day off is the 4th of April, which is a Friday anyway. So obviously, I won't be playing this Monday. Maybe Monday, like I say, I might try and go back, depending on what time I get on Monday. I'll continue Guns of Fury and finish that off. And then I'll just continue this Tuesday, Wednesday. But at least I've put quite a bit of time into it that, like I say, if the guy at my college who is actually looking forward to playing this hasn't played it already, then I can be like, yeah, it's actually not that bad. Or he has played it and then you're like, oh, this game's awful. Oh, so, well, we'll see what happens. But anyway, I'm out. As always, have a good one. Do appreciate it. It's nice seeing you, as always. But yeah, like I say, I'll be back tomorrow and I'll just play more of this. So, nothing more to it than that. But yeah, I'll move that there for a minute. Yeah, I'll catch you tomorrow. So, ta-ra for now. Good night.